The Erasmus Plus training course, Let It Be, aimed at introducing and practicing the method of peer supervision, thus giving a new tool in the hands of the participating youth workers to help improving their professional lives. The project also aimed at raising awareness about the importance of self-reflection and self-knowledge activities to help processing experiences gathered as youth workers. This was also helped by looking at facilitation in details throughout the course. What tools, techniques are used, when and with what purpose. Participants developed understanding and had practice in the use of certain methodologies with a special focus to peer group supervision. During the training, we used the tools of non-formal education, debate, simulations, structured discussions, group presentations, self-knowledge exercises, and the tool of peer group supervision. The training course was organized at Bank from the 23rd of May till 1st of June 2017. The participants of the training course shared their experiences in this short video.
I didn't have some expectations, but coming here and experience all these things what we have done here, the workshops and everything, it kind of changed my my impression and changed my attitude regarding my professional work. And yeah, so on top of all of this, I think I'm very satisfied.
I achieved my goal setting, peer supervision, succeed. I learned what it is, I'm going to apply it. I reached my objectives. In the company are functionally very good people. We're learning a lot of new things. I personally learned a lot of new things. Even things that I did before I expanded the knowledge on them.
I'm very satisfied from this project because I think we can use supervision and peer supervision in our work. We had a lot of very hard problems in social field. Until now, I didn't know how to deal with these problems.
I will start for the most important thing, that I achieved my goals, because I wanted to learn the peer supervision technique, and during the last days I achieved this, and yeah, it will be very helpful in my future career.
I think it was 100% success in a way that I could see development in my personal issues as well, and in the group.
Every day was different and very informative. Elmer and other trainers did a good job. Workshops were interesting and, as I said, very different. I also really like the part of reflection group, because on my previous project I didn't have anything like this, and I find it really good because it made us, first of all, a bit closer to each other. We knew how other feels about the progress and the project in general. It made us more aware of ourselves, because maybe without the reflection group we wouldn't even ask ourselves the question how we felt about the particular day, or what's the progress, what our feelings are. So answering the question, I would say that my expectations were fulfilled, because it wasn't boring at all. It was really interesting, informative and inspiring.
Well, I can add to this, for me as well, was very beneficial and at the same time really exciting. I have the feeling that we did a lot of work which was very structured and very valuable. From my perspective, I've gained a lot.
So for me, this training was really useful. When I first see the info pack, I was a bit scared because it was looking very difficult. That would be. And when I come here, it's like was okay. And also I feel very lucky that I met so many amazing, clever, friendly people.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to evaluate this wonderful project in which I was invited with such a nice initiative. Even though I was a little bit skeptical before coming here, because I attended so many trainings so far, I end up living here, this place, with a very nice spiritual state, and I find myself of course, reviewing my old objectives as professional, as social worker, as counselor, as teacher, as whatever, and somehow refining my powers into starting again whatever I started 13 years ago.
My expectations has been met. I was expecting to learn more from peer supervision, a term I didn't know. So I know now what it is. I trained in it now. I will use it in my work. I already do, only now structured.
I think this project was really worth it for me because I met amazing people, and for sure I have got some inspiration for some projects.
This was my first experience like this. I received so much information that I know it will help me in the future. This project helped me a lot to develop my English and also helped me to develop my self-confidence.
The training was very interesting because of the topic. It's not usual topic, and so far I didn't have a chance to develop my knowledge about supervision. Day by day I could see the line between all the workshops, and there was this boom at the end when we tried the supervision in groups. I think it was on very high level. The people with whom I was cooperating during this training were very well prepared with a very good background, which is similar to mine. So we had a chance to exchange our experiences on a very deep level.
So I'm very happy to take part in this project because it gave me a lot of new things. For example, not just tools what I can use later on in use projects, but also I could know another very interesting and important method, this supervision. And what I came for, my expectation was to develop my professional and my personal skills, and it's totally fulfilled.
My expectation was to learning by doing. In these 10 days, we learn by doing. I'm a mentor. I surely use the peer supervisor stuff, method, yeah, because I'm sure that I will meet another cases like we spoke about.
For me, this project is very perfect. For me, this is a new experience. Thank you very much, all organization.
This training course, the concept is very interesting for me. As a trainer, facilitator, it seems that all the information we got here went in a very natural way, starting from very, very specific things and terminology. And last 2 days we focused exactly on the peer supervision groups. We worked very, very successfully.
Before I worked with several groups of people, disadvantaged people, like people who use people with autism, and I think it would be very good method to work with them, because I also work with volunteers in my job.
First, because we finished with this, the reflection groups,
was very useful for me, and it was very completely new activity because of sharing your emotion, and actually there was people who really want to hear your emotion. Yeah, also about the supervision, it was I think it is useful, and I would be happy to practice it more.